Okay, today I'm gonna talk about the instrument. Okay, let me talk about that. What instrument? Are required in the research. At first, I would like to show that what is instrument. Instrument is the general terms that researchers use for a measurement device. For example, like a survey, test, questionnaire like this. To help distinguish between our instrument and instrumentation, consider that the instrument is the device and instrumentation is the course of action. Okay, and now I will show you about the basic kinds of research instrument. As you see, this one is the questionnaire. The questionnaire is the basic kinds of the instrument are used for collecting data for the quantitative research. Questionnaire is very necessary for the social science researcher to collect what they need to measure. The questionnaire is the list of research or survey questions asked to the respondents and designed to extract specific information. It serves four basic purposes. 1. Collect the appropriate data. 2. Make data comparable and amenable to analysis. 3. Minimize bias in formulating and asking questions. And 4. To make questions engaging and varied. And now let's move on to the instrument for quantitative research. Okay. Next, it is an interview guideline. What is that? Interview guideline is also set questions, but not too specific. Okay, it can help the researcher and guide the researchers to know the topic that they have to collect the data. It can help the researchers not to be out of the topic. Interview guidelines contain not too many questions because they don't need to have something in their head, or like they should not use their opinion or something like that to be with them during getting into the field of qualitative data collection. So interview guideline is one of the most important instrument for the qualitative researchers. Okay, there is another kinds of instrument. Next, it is an observation forms. What is an observation form? Observation form are okay. For example, if you work as a teacher and you want to observe the student, so that means you work with in the classroom. Okay, so an observation form can be called an observation checklist. It is a list of things that an observer is going to look when observing a class. Okay, for example, you are a teacher. This list may have been prepared by the observers or the teachers or both. If you want to work with the teacher, you can use our observation checklist or form with you or with the teachers, and then after that you can cross-check together. Okay, and then observation checklist is not only give an observer a structure and framework for an observation, but also serve as a contract of understanding with the teachers, who may as a result be more comfortable and will get specific feedback on the aspect of the class. Next is a performance checklist. Performance checklist is not too different from the observation forms, okay, as I have told you. But mostly performance checklists are teacher and psychologists always use the tools to measure their behavior, like the students' behavior. Okay, let's move to other research instruments. Okay, when the researcher get into the field, are both for quantitative or qualitative researchers. But for the qualitative researchers, they need voice recorders because they can use it to record their voice during conversation. And after that, they have to develop, transcribe, or record what they have recorded. And also, the thing that they cannot miss is writing utensils and a notebook, because only the voice recorders might, if they got the problems, you would need any other research instrument to cross-check the data. So now let's move to another topic. It is about the validity and reliability of research instruments. Okay, now I will talk about the validity. The validity is the extent to which an instrument measures what it is supposed to measure and performs as it is designed to perform. There are two kinds of validity. The first one is called external validity, and the second one is content validity. Yes. For the first one, external validity. What is that? The external validity is the extent to which the results of a study can be generalized from a sample to population. Establishing external validity for an instrument then follows directly from a sampling. Recall that a sample should be an accurate representation of population because the total population may not be available. An instrument that is external valid helps obtain population generalizability, or the degree to which a sample represents the population. So if you would like to have your own powerful questionnaire or efficiency of the questionnaire, you need to follow. And the most important thing for improving or enhancing external validity is the sampling. Okay? Next, let's move to the content validity. What is the content validity? It refers to the appropriateness of the content of an instrument. Okay, in other words, do the measures, like questions, observation logs, accurately access what you want to know? This is particularly important with the achievement test. Consider that a test developer wants to maximize the validity of a unit test for 7th grade mathematics. This would involve taking representative questions from each of sections of the unit and evaluating them against the designed outcomes. So, if you want to have the content validity for the researchers, one of the most important things is literature review. And when the question item should not be out of the topic. So now another point of instrument is the reliability. Reliability can be thought of as the consistency. Does the instrument consistently measure what it is intended to measure? It is not possible to calculate reliability. However, there are 4 general estimators that you may encounter in reading research. Okay? For the first one, it is called inter-reader or observer reliability. This is the degree to which different readers or observers give consistent answers or estimates. The second one is test and retest. Reliability. It is the consistency of a measure evaluated over time. Next, it is called parallel forms reliabilities. What is it? This is about the reliability of two tests construct the same way, form the same content. It's called parallel forms. And next and the last one, it is called internal consistency reliability. What is it? It is the consistency of the results across items, often measured with the complex alpha. So the last one, you need to measure that because we have some formula for you. So now I think you all understand more about the instrument, validity, and reliability. Thank you.